はい、こんばんは。はい、こんぐら。Happy Wednesday, everyone. Unusual Wednesday stream this week for me. But hopefully you guys are doing well. I started my stream like 30 minutes late or something. I definitely am not gonna be streaming on Wednesday for like long term. Like way too tight on my schedule. But also scheduling wise, I think only tomorrow and today are bad for me. So maybe tomorrow I'll have to do the same where my stream puts up like 30 minutes late. But maybe no, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. I didn't even really have time to make dinner. I'm kinda just road-dogging the live stream. I came straight home from running errands, doing stuff to immediately pulling up on the live stream. So I've been awake for not quite 10 hours, like 8 hours? 9 hours or so. And I still actually haven't eaten, which is not great. You know? But I did the same thing yesterday too, because yesterday I was supposed to study. I didn't like really study, but I was like in the mindset that I need to. So I also ate my first meal at 9 PM yesterday. Regrettably. But it is what it is. I put up all of my Drakengard stuff already. I know I basically needed to stream today if I wanted to finish up this game on schedule. Because if I didn't stream today, then I would have had to do Drakengard tomorrow. Which I like didn't particularly want to do. So, you know. Thankfully though, because of how much time I put in on Monday, there really should not be that much video game left. Like, I do think I knock out the rest of the game in like 2.5 hours potentially. So I know we're gonna finish today. As long as the final boss doesn't take me years and years, I think we'll do fine. I'll explain the final boss to you guys once we get there, but the thing is kind of, it could take me 5 minutes or it could take me 5 hours. So it's kind of hard to know. But I know we've only got a few weapons to do before we get there. My god, I kinda wish I would like tried to warm up my voice before the stream, but I just had not enough time. I came home I think 25 minutes prior to stream. As soon as I entered the door, I put up my reservation, which I think I put up like 5 PM, so... Well, once again, we're kind of going for a running start. Do I seem to like be lagging for any of you guys? For some reason my preview is kinda laggy, but only a little bit. Weird. Let me know if like tracking wise everything's okay. Because it's probably bad if I'm already lagging, because I don't even have Drakengard in the background. Drakengard 1's not a laggy game though. Drakengard 3 is a PS3 nuking software, but Drakengard 1's fine generally. That being said, we will of course try to do Drakengard 2 as soon as we can. But I might take a small break. We've kind of went hard on the Drakengard. If you're not big into Drakengard, you might be sort of, how do you say, coming out of both your ears. Because I think for like the past 3 weeks, I've done 3 to 4 Drakengard streams every week. Which I know I will do if I were to immediately start out Drakengard 2 or like near. So maybe we'll do Voice of Gods in this gap. I'm a little bit worried that you guys will forget all about Drakengard 1 though. Because Drakengard 1 stuff is good to know when we go into near. But I think you guys have good memories, don't you? You guys remember, don't you folks? I'm sure if I asked all of you to recount the endings A through D for Drakengard 1, you'd all be able to do it no problem. Surely. Oh wait, did I do my go live post? I did. I didn't forget to put it on the Twitters. So in that case, shall we play the videos games? That being said, I don't actually have Drakengard open, so you guys will have to forgive me while I'm opening Drakengard. When I said this was a running start, I truly meant this was a running start. My game's not even open. They should do something about the Drakengard window always being like that. You guys should be getting to see the game in a moment. By which I mean you should be seeing it right now, okay? I'm gonna put it slightly to the side like this and we'll double check if that's fine. There will be text on ending D or ending E, so... I hope I don't have to remap my controls for this. Oh no, that's bad. The controller seems to be getting stuck a little bit. I might end up having to like recalibrate. But if also I can play just fine, the last one I only need buttons for. The good part about the final ending is the final ending doesn't require any kind of directional input. The very finale of the game is very forgiving. It's actually not forgiving at all, but it only requires you to use 2 buttons. So, hello Inessa, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Let's just get my weapon guide going. We've only got 5 weapons to go. So we're gonna be doing Imperial Capital. Altar. So for this one, actually, the weapon's really funny. That being said, I don't remember which way I gotta face. Isn't it this side? You gotta like look at this portrait. Interesting portrait. And then you look at the other one here, like this. And then I think the next one's the 7th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7 would be this one. And then I think I'm gonna look at the opposite one. That one's so funny. Just asking you to do straight bullshit. I spent such a long time getting comboed. I feel like I would like this weapon, but it's so slow. Kinda like a potential weapon. Seems to work great, but in practice actually just kind of subpar. But I think as long as I use Ariosh all times. There shouldn't really be a problem. Whoa. I think that was the first time I've done that attack, no? How did I do that? I've never seen that before. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is that the 4th one? I didn't know that move existed. Can you do it like on the 5th one? So I've gotten to the end of the game twice. That was the first time I knew that that was possible. I'll never do the 1, 2, 3. But you get different... You get like a different special attack for doing it later in the combo. It's so interesting. I'm thinking the next wave after this I'll just call Ariosh. Or just on this. I just do it on this. Hello, Izzy-san, thank you. Boom. Okay. These guys actually move too quickly. They close the gap before you can hit the nuke. But I don't think this level is super long. Come on. Plus, the event is taking a while is not a huge problem, but we're not in a rush today, because it's only 5 weapons. Yeah, I think the move is I essentially spawn all of them, then I pull up Oshi. The way these guys slide at you is sometimes kind of brutal. Like that kind of heaven. I perfectly maneuvered through my nuke. But there can't be that many more waves, can there? The last one has a lot of waves, but the last one's a bit different. One at the front. I feel like that should have spawned some kind of like super soldier just to beam me in. But I've got too many health pickups remaining to be worried at all. Oh. Oh, why, I did think that was the end. Thank you for asking. There is a way to do this efficiently, I'm just gonna bat at it. You need to spawn and then shoot. Not too many left though. But that's every single one of my audio shows, so the rest I gotta road dog with Goim. But I can't believe I didn't know that. I guess I just assumed the special move from the combo would always be the same. Because I did know that as your weapon levels up, then you unlock, like you can combo further without resetting. But I didn't know that heavy attack there being different. learn something every day, even though that should have probably been something that I learned before beating the game twice. And also it's probably obvious, but wow, I really underestimated how long this level was. I remember this being so much shorter. But at least the weapon was easy, so it's hard to complain. Well, easy when you watch that, or when you know how to do it. Probably wouldn't be easy if you didn't. Please no more. The game's really making me work for it. The game's making sure the stream goes 3 hours. But wow, I'm glad I didn't start trying to do this in the previous episode. Because I was kind of thinking, like, all you need for the weapon is to look at the paintings. Surely I can do this quickly. But I forget that taking the weapon takes, you know, 30 seconds. Then finishing the level takes 20 minutes. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's already been 13 minutes and I don't know if we're anywhere close to done yet. But maybe I could finger this, you think? I'm thinking if I catch them on spawn, then I won't get stun locked, right? I don't even think that this is faster. I think there is infinitely more risk. So we are never switching weapons again? Oh my god. Hello Gravity Fantasy-san, welcome, welcome, welcome. I got so close to nuking 15 minutes of progress because I wanted to be cute with it. So we are not doing that again. Didn't actually even do that much damage individually, it's just like... But there's a lot of them and they combo you and none of them knock you down, so you never get iframes. It's brutal. You don't need a knockdown then necessarily, but you do need a stagger, thank you. Good work, good work. Yeah, that was a 15-minute mission, okay. 4 to go. 4 to go, 4 to go. %. Ooh, getting close, ooh. Ooh, we love Drakengard. Right, okay, so... the next would be the Ocean Fortress. Which is obtain all the keys that are dispersed throughout the stage. There are 7 keys on the first floor, 2 on the second floor, 1 on the third floor. Just will appear on the first floor in the north. So do we spawn on floor 1 or floor 3 then? We spawn on floor 1. Oh god. This is pain. I don't want any more of these nuke 13,000 enemies missions. I did it once. It was real funny that I did it once, but we can call it now. But I feel like this finger is like too slow. I actively don't think this is faster. I thought about it, but I actively think this is not quicker at all. Especially because they don't even die in one hit. Should I leave those guys to hang around? I guess it doesn't matter, does it? There might be something in the middle. Are you number 1? Excellent news. Can you guys count to 10? I can't. Sure, count to 10 for me, please. This is an interactive stream. This is called audience participation. Hello, Padabest-san. Welcome, welcome. So that's 1. We can leave those guys to hang around there for a bit. This actually kind of feels like a level where magic might not be necessary, so this might be a katana zone. Look, I think if I go for this... There's a lot, but I don't exactly know which ones. Hello, Shizu-san. Welcome, welcome. So is it that I don't think we need magic? I actually think we do. Like, kinda desperately. Okay, we do need magic. I'm sorry for existing. I'm sorry for being alive. Number 2, clean. That's 2. Yeah, I actually think the fireball is too broken to not use. As the fireball makes these guys die so fast. Oh, we're really gonna keep track of the keys. There's 7 on the first floor. So is that our... which one's this third? I think that that's 3. That looks to be 4. They at least don't seem to be hidden, thankfully. There wasn't one. Oh. That was a hell pickup. They don't trick to me. I was given a health pickup instead. Not that I think it matters. I think they're all just here. We've still got a lot of floor to cover. To cover like the other side of this, you know. But if you don't like this map, this game probably kinda sucks. You have to play this one ocean fortress so many times. This specific layout is used like infinite times. Both in story and in like default. Okay, that's my 4th. We shall take him. I would be glad if that was my 5th, but that might be a health pickup. Yeah, I thought so. But does every weapon here at the end of the game take this long? Because the next one will take a long time, and then the final one will take a long time. I don't remember what the second to last one is. But they are really making me work for this. But it wouldn't be fun if it was too easy, would it? Big sword strong? It sure is strong. But it's also slow, which makes me think that I can output better DPS with just this. This girl who has beaten the game 2 times only using this one weapon. That's my 5th. Not bad, not bad. So there's supposedly 2 more on this floor. which kinda makes me think I've missed one. Because this is basically the end of the floor. See, I was waiting for when these guys show up. Oh, there's one. So, because I know that I've got 6. What up? I know that I've got 6. Maybe I should just check back a little bit. Although I will need to come back here anyway. Because I left a handful of guys there on purpose. So we'll just complete as long as we find 2 here and 3 on the final one, we'll be okay. Green. They always seem to be behind pillars, so I think as long as I check those, I've pretty much got them. Why do you run away from me? In Drakengard 3, you can actually push enemies off of ledges to kill them. Regrettably not in this one. What was that one? Well, that's just incredible. Goodbye. So as long as I find the second one on this floor, I think I'll be fine. I just need to go up to the final floor, find one, kill whatever enemies they might throw at me, and then we're chillin'. Yeah. So the last chest was in a corner like that on one of the sides. But I still feel very likely that it could be behind one of these pillars on either side. What up? I just got stabbed from off screen. The damage delay on the stab really sold that. I was like, you know, it's like a cartoon character when their head gets chopped off and they don't realize it until the rest of their body falls. Oh my gosh. Wait, was I correct? Holy gamer intuition, oh my gosh. So there's only one more guy here. We're just gonna show up on the other side, kill him, and then we get to go up. Drakengard fun? My insane take is that I really don't think this game is equally fun. Speaking of like pure gameplay, I actually don't really have a preference. Maybe that's insane. I don't know why I checked. There couldn't have been anything there. Hi, up we go. You know what, I actually feel like I made a really good time on this. Goodbye. Because I have so little... I only left like, what, 4 enemies down there? It's bad because I get stuck in the combo. It buffers the whole combo for me. Hi, okay. So now we go back down. We find the last key and we win. The guy wants to bounce. The big ones don't bounce ever, yeah. So my initial guess was that it was gonna be like somewhere here. But if not, then my other guess is that it's all the way at the beginning. Which I would also find possible. Because I think I checked all of these the first time around. At least would be surprised if I didn't. So it kinda seems like the only section that I haven't completely went through is the very start, no? Because it could be behind where you spawn. And it wouldn't seem too crazy for me. There was one in the starting room, but it was like in the middle. Because there was one in this room also when I got the actual hard part, I guess, just will be going here and not killing them on accident. Right, because there was one here. Take me all the way to the start. No? Oh, this could be really bad. Because yeah, I can kill you. No, I don't think there's anything here. Please, please don't. Please go away. It is crazy because we know that it's on floor 1. But the map don't be telling me anything at all. One of those gaps would be a diabolical placement between these. But I guess we had to run without any sort of interruptions. There was one in this full of room, and I think it was in the corner, so... Whether this room had one or not, I don't know. But we'll call it one of those. Oh my god. This can't be this difficult. I know that it's floor 1. Because I've only gotten 6 on floor 1. But where could it possibly be on this? I feel like I've run through every room and like really efficiently. But since I don't get free camera control, it really could just be behind a pillar that I never realized I didn't check. Which is even pretty guaranteed that that's where it's gonna be. It definitely makes it really weird that some of the pillars you can run behind it and some you just can't. Maybe I just circle every room again just in case. Because my issue with the original room was that I can't really hang around unless I find a way to only kill like 2 of them. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, I'm confused. The one position where I thought that it easily could be wasn't actually accessible. And I can't describe to you how many times I've run through every single one of these corridors, so it can't be one of them. So I think it has to be on the outside of this. There was one on the inside I checked. is run in one of these corners, which I did get. Wait, if I run through here, then I can probably bait them. Clean. No, those are not passable. Where could you possibly be? There's just one stray that's just not behaving. Show yourself. Like, I guess it's gotta be... Okay, I can kill you guys. For what? Yeah, there's supposed to be 7 on the first floor. And I know that I got 2, I counted, so I counted 2 on the 3rd floor, I counted 6 on this floor, sorry, 2 on the first, and then I counted 1 on the 3rd floor. So I know that it's here, I just can't get to him. There was the one chest right that ended up being a health pickup, but that was weird. A little strange, perhaps. I didn't know you would walk through that, it's funny. No, but it's crazy because I've circled every pillar, have I not? I went through every gap, I've circled every pillar. Maybe I checked the stairwell. Could be in the stairwell. You guys can be failing to count to 10. We counted 9 keys, so there's one more left somewhere. Yeah, that's the immediate loading barrier. And I don't think there's any other way to go down. It can't be like a specialized compartment that we had back at the Empire, not the Empire, the Union Castle. I'm not gonna like run out of time at least. But I've been here for 30 minutes and that's gonna drive me crazy a little bit. Which would be a new development, because I'm not crazy, I'm normal and well-adjusted. The one just being a health pickup is fucking me. What if there was supposed to be a key and something like bugged? And it just gave me a health pickup? Because I have opened 10 chests, just only 9 of them are given me keys. I'm thinking... Maybe let's look this up. The rest should at least be like... Man, why was there one like a health pickup? It's so crazy. I don't think there's any more options in the first floor either. Oh, the first room, I mean. As if it's somewhere, I feel like this is still the one I've explored the least. But it's like... the remaining enemies are there. So if I kill, like, even accidentally, if I shoot a fireball or something, the mission just ends. Oh. I'm not gonna talk about it, I think I'm just an insane person. Dude, I really walked past that for the past 30 minutes, I'm just waltzing through. Whatever, man, I don't... let's just not talk about it. I am so sure I walked through the... without the chest being there. Okay, well... at least we have it. If we are gonna think about like the upsides, we got it now, we got the weapon. Schizo Kureya, +1 personality disorder unlocked. Yeah, that took me 30 minutes. Whatever, man, okay, it's fine. I kinda need to take an idle meeting, but I will wait for a moment. The next mission is... okay, 94, there should be 94%, 93%, whatever. The percentages don't go evenly, okay, great. So, 3 weapons to go. Isn't that good? Is that nice? The next one. So this is genuinely just the all of the, what do you call them, the light quest areas. So we'll be talking about the final target, wherever that may be. Oh, I like this map. Maybe I'm just glad to get some variants. Really? That's so far away. Okay, just kill more children. He said the mission. I think we're just back in the kill children forest. I've been in this forest 3 times. Every single one of those 3 missions has been about killing children. The first mission was kill children to get the story, the second one was kill more children to get the weapon, and then the third one is kill all of the remaining children. Well, you know what they say, fuck them kids and so on. Alright, weird ass green baby. But at least there's not that many. So this should be a quick mission if we get to the end. Should take us no time at all. Actually, what would happen at this point? They would make us wait to get the weapon. They wouldn't do that anymore. There's been enough of those. And they need today for sure. After this one, it's only 2 more weapons, I think. Yeah. It's 2 more weapons after this. Then we just have to see how long it takes me through the ending boss fight. I'm smelling a baby. Can we kill him? Beautiful. So there's like... We don't want to kill the final guy. We want to be careful. We're gonna leave the... Or actually we do. I think we do. I think what we actually don't want is we don't want to kill the second to last guy. Then we're gonna leave the second to last guy alive and then do what we need at the end. They really had to do it this way, huh? They needed to put them on opposite side of this room. So you gotta go here to kill the one, and then you gotta go here to kill the one. And then you gotta loop around. The thing about using Ariyoshi is that I'm kind of scared I might accidentally kill the last guy and end the mission by winning. But if I'm too good at the game and I win... Okay, this direction. You know what, this whole Ariyoshi business seems nice. Wait, what? I moved in the wrong direction? Huh? No, I think I just ended up overshooting. Does the baby die through the wall? It does. I know I'm like tapping open the map a lot, but I just don't want to get lost. This forest especially looks so samey. I will end up running in totally the wrong direction if I'm not always looking at all. Although some of those happen on their own also. But there's not that much to push through, is the good part, right? Because I think the very last one we can just cheese with adios. Oh. Oh. Stop doing that. You know what, I will take adios on this. So if we observe the map, you know what, I might leave this weird corner baby alone. Actually no. I have an optimized time. And it would take too long to run back to him. I think it's easiest for us if we completely wipe out the final section. So I can leave the fortress, baby. It should kill him, beautiful. Yeah, because now the fortress baby is alive. We can leave him for the final one. Then we'll just pull up here to get the last guy. You know, when I kind of do this at the better spot where there's no enemies, because that would be inconvenient. Alright, weird baby. Goo goo gaga. Right, okay, so we're here and only one guy is alive. Beautiful. Exactly the goal. So, you guys know how there is the one weapon? Where it was really funny that the game made us wait for 15 minutes. And then it was really funny because the other weapon made us wait for 20 minutes. This one we're gonna wait for 25. So... you guys got like... 18 minutes to do nothing. I gotta go have an idle meeting. So you guys just have fun, okay? This music's really cool. I think you can live with this. I'm gonna go have an idle meeting. You'll enjoy the ambiance. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, okay? ちょっと待ってください。行ってきます。 Wait, taraimo. So you guys got anything? You guys want more brain road? Do we want the subway servers? I think you guys need subway servers. You guys are looking like you could really do with some subway servers. Just every time I come up online and everyone's thirsting for subway servers. The best weapons are Humir's Fingers, Takamasa, Slaughters, and King's Blood, and the Moonfire. Moonfire you actually get really early. Moonfire is like the chapter 1 weapon. But Takamasa, if it had a proper spell that would help with looking down enemies, I'd actually really like using it. Any show, movie, or game that I've got your eye? There's been a game. I've been playing a lot of Needy Girl Overdose, and then there's a show that's been catching my eye. I've been watching Needy Girl Overdose. Break time? Literally, yeah. There we are. It's actually really funny that it's like... It's kind of really funny that it's extremely poor quality to me. You guys like this song, but if I play a better song... Do we know if the Needy Girl Overdose OST is copyrighted? Because I think I have a... Don't I have it downloaded? Like at least one of the songs. I got this downloaded. Do you guys want this? Loud. Everything always started like max volume. What if I just play this instead? As the background song? I don't know if this is because I feel like it is. I know it's in the content ID system, but it should be fine if I talk over it, right? But whenever I'm just doing anything, I just have this playing in my ears. This plays around like the midpoint of the game. I'll play it tomorrow. Getting the true ending is kinda involved. I probably won't be able to do it tomorrow, but I know we can get to one ending at least. So we'll play 1 month of ear jump scare. I just woke you guys up a little bit. Don't be so squeamish. Right, okay, 13 more minutes. I'd kinda like to play this song in my intro, but I don't know if it's okay. Or my outro. Either one of the two, really. I think I still need to use my... I need to replace my ending song, probably. Nobody... I don't think anyone remembers this, but back when I started, my ending song used to be Spasibo from the Monogatari soundtrack. I don't remember which part it is specifically. I think it's one of the Kisu Monogatari movies, I think. But that used to be my ending song. And then my opening song used to be ACBU Freeze for a while. Which is fun. Just music-wise in general, I've been going back to my... You know, ara. Oh wait, how does that work? Didn't you subscribe to me? Like, also my sub alert doesn't work, that's fine. Didn't you just subscribe like a couple days ago? How does that work? Thank you. Thank you for the 10 months. Safsuka question arigato. Thank you. Do you think I still have Spasibo? Because I used to be able to use it fine. I got the Weight of the World from Grand Blue. I've got metal pipe falling sound effect. Yeah, this one, Kisu Monogatari 2. This used to be my outro song. Oh, it resubbed yesterday. I guess if you waited for a while to send the message, then that can happen. Thank you though. Thank you. Drakengard 3 remaster? Oh, well, Drakengard 3 remaster would be like... I feel like I personally always think games should be re-released rather than touched on. Like, I don't think any of the Drakengard games really need anyone to be touching them. But they should be playable on modern platforms. So I think it's like $20, Drakengard 1, 2, 3, all playable on freaking, you know, PlayStation 5. Give PlayStation 5 3 games. And then put them on like PC or something. How many games does the PlayStation have right now? Are we still at like 2? But you can't hear the song. You should be able to. It's at least showing up on my OBS. Brings back memories. Yeah, I used this for maybe like the first 6 months. This song's fun. I feel like people don't know that I like Monogatari. I don't talk about Monogatari often. It's also not like... I guess I'm not really a Monogatari fan nowadays. When I was like early high school, I loved Nishio stuff and Monogatari. Nowadays I only like Needy Girl Overdose. Roblox released on PlayStation 5 so it's a billion games. No, they're experiences. There's some like... I watched a video about this like many years ago, but apparently Roblox doesn't want to call them games because if they were called games then they would have to be considered like a platform and actually pay their developers. So when they call them experiences they can skirt around some law. So like legally, the Roblox games aren't actually called games. Unlimited games but no games. I tried doing the chase bit, but I made myself laugh. I couldn't present to you the would you rather. I started laughing before I even said it. Yeah, I don't talk about it that much. I actually haven't even seen the new season. By new, I mean the one that came out like 2 years ago. Games, unlimited games, but no more games. But I guess I always liked Tsaregoto a bit more than Monogatari. Can we talk about the fact how there's only one season of Tsaregoto? What is up with that? Why? They only have made an anime out of the first Tsaregoto novel. Where's my Kubishime Romanticists anime? Some studio has to make an anime for Kubishime Romanticists. Because the Kubikiri Cycle one was really good. But it doesn't even have any of like the Tsaregoto series stuff. A lot of the Tsaregoto series stuff only gets introduced in like 2nd, 3rd, 4th novels. Still the newest one. It is the newest one, yeah. It is the newest one. But I've been out of the loop. I actually don't even know what Nishio is writing right now. But I always liked Tsaregoto. And I also liked Katanagatari. Katanagatari was fun. Especially because the group, Ali Project, that made the opening for Katanagatari also did the Fade Extra opening, and I love them. They're one of my favorite bands. Because they're kind of this like baroque pop, noritake, you know, type thing. I really like them. And they made the Katanagatari opening. Holiday Project's cool. Not my favorite though. Questionnaire, can you guys name my favorite band? I've only mentioned them 15 billion times, but their name's in Japanese, so you guys might not remember. Whole screen was when Kureya tried to punch me? Yeah, that the first screen that I had was the one where I just drew text with a mouse on a white background. Then the second one I got was what Buddy-san drew me, and that was really cute. That was really fun. I used it all the way until I got this one. No, not Modest Mouse. Modest Mouse is my favorite English... well, favorite English band. But that doesn't like count because I barely listen to any English music. They're the only English band that I listen to probably. And it's also not Tsuyu. Tsuyu is funny because Tsuyu was my favorite band for a long time. I guess Tsuyu was my favorite band until they ended. I've definitely mentioned this before. But the composer and songwriter for Tsuyu tried to stab his girlfriend and then the band ended. But you know, I still done a lot of their songs on karaoke. I think that happened before I even started streaming. I still listen to a lot of their songs. Actually, all of them. My favorite Tsuyu song, I guess, is Shuten no Saki ga aru to suru naraba. I really like that one. No, it's actually Under Kids, for sure. You guys should listen to that. Under Kids by Tsuyu. Great song. It's extremely chiraike, but like so am I. I always feel weird when I like call myself a goth for a bit or something because I don't actually listen to gothic music. And when being goth is like a subculture that's explicitly themed around music. Even though I like dress pretty old at times, I always feel weird calling myself goth because I end up feeling like I'm LARPing. So I think I just need to start calling myself Chiraike instead. Because at least there it's like, I at least fit that bill, you know. My favorite band is Shinsei Gamate-chan and I prefer their demos over the finished products. Oops, I actually pressed the wrong button. Software server with Crash Bandicoot? No. X-Pose is fake goth for real, because I don't listen to like gothic music. Holiday Project's like kinda close. Yosei Tegaku is kinda close. But they're like their own subgenre. Cause it's more like a kind of like a Japanese gothic adjacent noritake thing. It's not like really gothic. I guess Gothic Lolita is probably more accurate for me anyway than like traditional goth, but yeah. Maybe that's what I need to advertise myself. Maybe I need to stop being goth princess and I need to become a landmine princess. Would you guys still love me if I was the landmine princess? Subway server with Crash Bandicoot? They're doing anything but making Crash 5. That's crazy. Okay, what are we looking at? Wait, only 1 more minute. Holy shit, we had fun. I feel like this chatting period went by very quickly. It was like 25 minutes went by so quickly, what the heck? I think I'm just gonna preemptively take the brain for off of your screens. And then I think we're also gonna take Spasibo away. Your Spasibo privileges have been revoked, I'm sorry to say. Did I make the game too loud? I don't think so, I think it's fine. Just a couple of seconds now. Wow, that was kinda nice, actually spawned in front of me. Thank you, now we gonna kill the final child. There is effectively no chance that I die here. They just don't get the manpower to do so, really, and I've got one more audio spawn. If I get hit once, I'm immediately summoning, by the way. The good part is that I don't think there's anything that I'm required to pick up. So we don't need to wait for audios to run out. Oh. Two more! So close. The next one is on the Crimson Mountain. Actually, both of them are on the Crimson Mountains. Much to think about. So we'll start with Impassable Valley, and the first one is to kill all 5 black ogres. Seems okay to me. The ogres are the weird lanky looking gentlemen. What do I gotta do? What? Puppet golems, why do I care about them? Hey, you guys remember when I showed you guys the audio snook here for the first time? The golems you previously destroyed have reappeared, but kill all the goblins. I'm not killing all the goblins. You can... Okay, I guess we're killing all the goblins. You know what, I'm gonna kill all the goblins on foot now, or on out of the air now. Actually, I guess I can, because half of them are freaking red. Okay, whatever, then we just audio-ish this. But I do have to say, I actually don't remember where the ogres are, or where they spawn. Maybe they spawn alongside the puppets or so. Oh, I was thinking of Made in Abyss sometime recently. As a Made in Abyss, right when I finished watching Made in Abyss to like up to date, they announced that a new season was coming, but that was like 5 years ago. And also, the original author, I remember at least at the time, he released chapters of like a bi-yearly schedule. It was always an event. We got our first Made in Abyss chapter in 6 months. But I wonder if there's been updates on the new show. Because they lost me a little bit during the final season. Or the most recent season. Because so much of it was just following like a group of random people. Like there was a point to it, of course. But it wasn't following our like protagonists for half of it. And that I always remember I wasn't super into it. But like the first season is so good. And also the opening's nice, that's the main thing I actually remember. We need Drakengard 4. We need infinite Drakengards. So I should probably just go and check if the golems, so to say, or the ogres, so to say, are already on the map. Because if they're here, then my life sees there. But it seems to be a no. Oh no, there's one, there's two. Hold on. Let him cook. Hey. You have so much health, don't you? Okay, that's one. So there's supposedly 5 of these guys, which I'm suspicious of. Because I don't think I've seen 5. Onion. I guess it is what it is. So, because I killed 2, right? Wow, Madisi-san, konbanwa. Ano, 今のやってるレベルの後は一つだけが残る。その後でエンドをやります。The Drakengard would be fun. I'd take anything. Like maybe it's just Nier Automata 2 to be on French, some more wacky adventures, but like I'd be fine with that. I just want anything. Just give me anything. Why is my dragon level 1? Why is my dragon level 1? Boom. What's going on? They done sabotaged me. Why is my dragon level 1 here? I didn't select that shit. Okay. Nuked. One more remaining. Where would you happen to be? Would you happen to be able to easily locate yourself? To save my time. The goblin screeching noises in the background go crazy. How popular today am I? Well, I am the prettiest girl in the whole world anyway, so Not a surprise. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It won't be long at all until we go to Tokyo. You know what? I think I just gotta go back on, not on horseback, back on dragon. Because this seems to be the fastest way to find them. I think there's only one more from what I saw, yeah? You should be the last one. Please be the last one. Unless I can't count to 5, I think we got it after this and then we just finish the level. Nice. And we just gotta go back to the other side, because that's where the golem was. Second to last weapon, the tongue. I really do think that if you were allowed to quit out of these levels as you obtained the weapon and still maintain them, or no, that's not the right word, still keep them, this game would be like 30% shorter. So much of the length of this game comes from the fact that you need to finish all of these pre-missions. Not that I mind though. Eh, dame no. Eh, dousseau. What? Wait, where's the... Did I kill the wizard on accident? I guess so. What the heck? I guess the wizard dies or died and now we're just in the goblin zone. Unlimited goblins. Unlimited games but no games. I've still got an Adios summon. You will miss this, Kureya. I feel like you guys exaggerate how much my mood swings. I feel like it's not that crazy. I'm not saying I'm the most like stable and well-adjusted person ever, but I don't think it's that bad. I guess today is a good day though. I can't believe it, today was a good day. Mama cooked a breakfast with no hog. I'm just gonna assume another golem will pop up as we kill more of these goblins. Just in case they give me some kind of super surprise here, I don't want to use my last Adios. I think I saved one. So I'm just gonna keep it. The good news should be that the final weapon after this, I think it's another one where we can just pull out Adios and nuke every wave instantly. As it's essentially the same as the final mission in the Sere story, if I remember correctly. Where you're in the Colosseum and you need to fight waves after waves. And I think we can use the same skill. The same skill-based strategy. Okay, yeah, there it is. The same skill-based strategy of immediately summoning Adios and hoping that she can nuke it all. Ara. Clean. Oh, the Drakengard stream. There's more Drakengard, you know? We've still got Drakengard 2, Drakengard 3, Nier and Nier Automata, Nier Gesha, the Replicant remake. My executive decision, my executive producer tells me that we're gonna be playing the Replicant remake. Because the version I've played, on my own, is Gestalt. So then we get to play the remake. And I get to experience the different protagonists. But I'm just assuming we nuke these guys and then do one more golem and then we're done. If I was crazy, I could probably just summon audios. The thing about I'm probably gonna do 3 last, because I've just played 3. Right before I started this stream, I played Drakengard 3 on my own, so I feel like it's too fresh in my memory. Although having that memory might help for the end. But you know. We'll manage. Hara, Shinsui-san, hello! Oh, Hisashiburi, long time no see, welcome. Oh, I'm totally not in the right direction at all. I'm gonna assume they will spawn something. You know what? Come forth, my horse. I don't think I'll ever stop accidentally calling the dragon a horse. One guy, okay, there it is. Now we're here, we're in the... To die to the golem, get knocked around by the golem for the minute award. Oh wait, that was kind of cinema, the way I framed through the swing or the stab. Never played 3, but 3's the best one. 3's the best one. Wait, am I missing 2 weapons? Why am I at 96? Wait, I think I might have missed one. I think this next weapon will put me at 98. I think I'm missing one. Oh my god. Nanka. Okay, we're gonna have to... recheck my list. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a weapon. Okay, Colosseum. Unless this one somehow gives me like 1 billion. Just want to ask if I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay too. Nice to hear from you. So we need to kill 9 waves, so we just count. That's 2. I truly am lucky that Yoshi's so fair and balanced. That's 3 waves. That's 4 waves. So we need to do what? 5, but we can't kill the 10th one. Oh no. That's 6. No, why is it this 5? I don't know. We're gonna think about the chest spawning. We'll be fine. We'll live. Don't worry about it. As I have not been counting at all. You guys know what number? What wave is this? I think I'll be fine though. The time limit is some shit like 9 minutes, which is like not a real time limit when I'm playing Arios. I saw none of the enemies. I just looked at the minimap and they all died. See, here we are. Oh, this is actually perfect. Oh my gosh. Because now I can... Why they slide on me like that? Whatever, man. Okay. Please, let just 1, 2, 3. That's a bad spot to be in, because I can't actually summon Arios. Because Arios can't pick up weapons. Hi, there we are, and then we summon. Leon. So I'm pretty sure we're missing 1 weapon. I don't know which one it is. So I will need to consult my archives. But I think this only gives me 98, not 100%. Here, but we're missing 1. Okay, so what? Okay, let's see. These are like a weird order too. What's her side dead stance? Dragon Hook, Glorious Pain, Thunder's Joy, King's Blood, Maiden's Kiss we've got, Raven Feeder we've got. Do we have one called? We got Scream and we got Sword Smasher, I'm pretty sure, okay? So we have all of the swords. Time Sword we've got, Demon Bane we've got. Flumberg I know we have because I have got that on the original run, yeah. Flumberg we've got, Great's Reward we have also. Oh, is Guardian Sorrow the one I'm missing? Should be a long sword, but I don't have one called Guardian Sorrow. Okay, hold on. Good to know. Wait, did I actually forget to do 1? Oh, I forgot to do a flying mission. Well, that's fine. Flying missions are easy. Ah, 一つ忘れちゃった。でも大丈夫。So we should be going to the Blue Mountains. Did I never do Blue Mountains? This is kill all enemies in under 3 minutes 20. You may not use magic. Have I not done this? I feel like I've done this. Oh no, I have not done this. This with no magic is misery. This is death and misery. For my whole lineage. I don't know how I got hit, but I think it's fine. There's no health requirement. We don't gotta worry about that. The only requirement is time and no magic. No more, please no more. Yada. Yada, please no more. It's a lot. I'm noticing a lot. Yeah, we gotta see if we can kill the golem first, and then we'll see if we can worry about this. I feel like I'm already behind time though. Am I crazy? I don't know, I don't know. Whoa, I was under time. I was under time. Yay! That's 100%. That's all of the weapons. Yes, eat this. We got all of them. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? So this is really cool. The thing is, this could take me 5 minutes or it could take me an hour. It could take me 3 hours. Beating the word farewell, Gaim and the dragons slip into the light and disappear. Perhaps Sarah will tell their tale. So remember ending D? Where Sarah sacrificed himself to seal the beast away? That's where this picks off. Essentially, like right before ending D. The queen beast continues to grow, consuming the world. With Sarah's cries ringing in their ears, Gaim and the dragon dive down from the sky into the heart of the beast. They are engulfed in a flame of pure white light, and together man, dragon, and monster fall tumbling into a chasm that splits time and space. What world have they come to?
何にすがればよいのです。
知るか。すがるものなら初めから何もないのだ。そうさな。虎の子を見つけたくば虎の巣に入るしかなかろう。
やだ、行かないでカイム。僕を一人にしないでよ。
生きておればまた会えようぞ。
じゃあさ、せめて忘れないで僕のこと。
カイムは善も悪もすべて道連れにして旅立った。我々は生きるしかあるまい、混沌の世界で。
I love the black and white aesthetic so much. My favorite parts in all of the newer games are the ones that are really like monochrome. I might actually end up switching controllers for this part for latency reasons, but I'll try it once. No, it's Tokyo in the year 2003. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, those are the buttons. Buttons found. I only have a memo for the last scene. This first part I will have the raw dog. I feel like I remember how the last part goes, but I don't remember this beginning at all. There's like a slight delay that's kind of scaring me, but... Yeah, bye. There's a slight delay that's kind of scaring me. I'll be sure to consider. But you know, we got the tutorial section done, so no problem. The thing is, this will reset all the way to the beginning, so... Yeah, bye. Alright. I was off by one. Is this where it starts, the really difficult part? I think so. No? Not yet. No, I always keep reading one too many. Yeah, okay, I gotta switch. I gotta do some remappings. I definitely have some remappings to do. I can't do that on bad. There's too much delay on bad. This is possible, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, great. はい。ちょっと待ってください。入力の設定を調節したい。Yeah, no, I like to like delay there, which is why I'm slightly changing. Ora? Ora. Because I think the only ones I need are about square and triangle. So if I do this... 좀 맞다. The game's at full screening. I don't know why. I did like such a minor change. Why are we breaking? Okay, that's working. That's good. No, I just gotta get this thing back to full screen. Which it doesn't want to do. Which it really doesn't seem to want to do. I guess in that case I will just... I will reboot because I've got my new keybinds. So I will do this. Because this is unfortunately a thing that you can't really do with delay. Make the delay window smaller. I can switch to a different input method, which is what I'm doing. Why does the game hijack my mouse? Please stop doing that. See, now we're back to full screen. Okay, here we are. And then... you guys hopefully get to see the game still. Game Mero. Let me know if you can see the game. Should be able to, but you never know. Game on screen? Question mark? No. No game on screen. Oh, there we are. You saw it for a split second and then you didn't see it again. There we are, okay, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, but these for my other inputs. Okay. They should have a little less delay. Oh, now we're cooking. The music's really desynced. This also happens in Drakengard 3. The music's super desynced. I hope I don't beat it like this, because I guess you can't really play this as a rhythm game like you can the third game. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, this is desynced. That's fine. See how much smoother this is going? We eliminate a little bit of input delay from the picture. Also, I feel like I can press 3 times quickly. And actually, like, whoops. This way doesn't matter. It's so much more forgiving than the third game. Not at the end, but here in like the beginning sections. But I didn't think that I was wrong. It's hard to keep track with, like, keep track of the exact amounts. You know? I feel like I'm almost off by 1. I don't know why. No? I was off by 1 again. I think it's 7 notes there in the beginning. I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th one it's 2. But see, after it's only been a few weeks since I've done Drakengard 3, a 2-minute run back doesn't seem so bad. Drakengard 3 has a similar section to this. But instead of it being 2 minutes, it's like 8 minutes long. So this run back doesn't seem so bad. I didn't get it first try though. I was like weirdly off. The music's like, I don't know what it's synced to, but that's not what it is supposed to sound like. It's not supposed to have a break like that. I've listened to this song very intimately. Sorry darling, but the chapter 13 closing stays on during sex. Whoa, I don't know why it didn't work, for example. I feel like I hit the right combination. But I don't actually know. I've gotten every attempt to the hard part though, which is nice. No. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Fuck! I did one too many. I did one too many. If I don't like Giga throw my elite, I might actually be able to afford fuck up once there, but still. That's like the only memo that I made for myself and that I remember back when I played this for the first time. Is that there's 8 notes on the first go and then there's 7 on the double. In like the alternating one. Oops. Getting ruined by gate chatter on this would be really funny. I don't think my J gate chatters though, does it? I think I just double clicked on accident. Wow, I really am wrong at all. I feel like I keep miscounting by 1 weirdly. Because there I was right. I think I just always do 1 too many for some reason. Gotta think about consciously doing 1 less when possible. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. No? Really? Wait, what did I do wrong? I thought I counted that correctly. なんか No. There we are. I don't know why I counted wrong on that. I thought I was right. But then after the triples, then I don't know. Then I need to eyeball them. Then I don't remember. But I mean, this is like nothing in terms of attempts. This is what, attempt 5, but we got in pretty close. Okay, I did one too many. Is there 4 in between those two? Maybe I just do one attempt to count. I think the last 2 of 3 attempts I've done too many. I think it's only 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2. Because I'm getting past like the first barrage pretty quickly. Then I will be at that point specifically. Oops. Oh, the track synced to the waves colliding. That's so interesting. I didn't know that. The actual track like doesn't play. Oh. That's so interesting. No wonder it sounded weird. I never paid attention to that. The note in the song only plays once the waves crash. No, I fucked up really bad. There is like a maximum number of waves you can have on screen too, so you can't be like crazy ahead or anything. Oh no, yeah, I didn't know what that was. I miscounted by 1. I was counting to 7, or I was counting to 8 in my head, and the 8th one was too wide, and I had no idea what I should have done. I wasn't sure if I was down by 1 or up by 1. I guess it wouldn't matter at that point, would I? Oh, where's my chat full screen? The thing is, I can actually kind of just look at chat while I'm in like the early sections, because this part's like not hard. This doesn't exactly require like a high level of focus. Yeah, it is the same pattern every time. So, that was good, I wasn't too far off. Yeah, I did 3 on accident, frick. Because if you're off by 1, it takes you, all it takes is like 1, you press 1 too many and you completely lose them. Yeah, you can only have 5 at a time from the looks of things. And maybe 5 waves on screen from you. She can do whatever she wants, but you can only do 3. Oops. Or only 5. Oh, which, to be honest, 5 should be okay. Oops. Yeah, this is pretty hard, but the good part is that it's fully consistent. So we just gotta practice a little bit and we'll get there. And oh, whoops, fuck. I'm a bum. I'm bouncing the sticks. I think we're fine. Yeah, I just gotta trust the I keep doing 1 too many. I would rather got to 1 short clearly, because I keep overshooting. Hold on, did I cook? I'm not gonna lie. I was in the zone. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, my eyes lost focus. I had like blurry vision for half of that. The notes were moving really quickly at the end, and my eyes just completely didn't know what to do. I was going off of like totally blurry vision at the end. So I couldn't trust my rhythm. Oh, my eyes hurt really bad. Hi, okay. This is so fun. I really like this level. Oh. Because I couldn't like take the time to blink. I couldn't blink because I would have lost my... Oh god. The battle that cursed space and time is won, and the awesome enemy is defeated at last, but the blood of the heroes who saved the world paints the tower red. Bats. It is kind of crazy that we like save the world and then we get shut down for we didn't even like get a song for the ending, which is kind of crazy. We just gotta sit here now and think about This game's very good. This game's excellent. I really do think so. I really do think so. The game's just really, really good. These are all the samples in the songs. I don't know if any of you guys recognize them. I know I didn't. We didn't even get to hear English Growing Wings actually. We only heard, you know, the Japanese version. But I honestly kind of like it more anyway. Growing Wings isn't bad, but I preferred Skidoo. No more Drakengard. This truly was the end of the Dragon Sphere. The neurovirus from the dragon or the god. Officially, the white chlorination syndrome, it is caused by the this, what do you call it? What is it called? What is Hardens? Queen Beast. It officially comes from the Queen Beast. But the dragon released a lot of magical energy. But then the Project Gestalt gets initiated by or they use the magical energy from the dragon. They actually technically form a pact with the dragon, right? Technically how it works in Project Gestalt. But the white coronation syndrome comes from the god. Oh, chills. Definitely might be like top 5. Might be one of the like easily top 3 ending frames in all of gaming. Can't even lie about him. Oh wait, how do you unlock the funny chapter? I actually don't want to do it, but isn't there like a funny chapter that you can do? Like infinitely. Is it an expedition? Or is it in main story? I would have to rebind my buttons, which I don't think I want to do. Yeah, there's this one. There's this freaking vision. Shoot down the jets of the 303rd Flight Squadron, 6th Air Group of the Japan Air Self-Defense Force. This one's very hard. I never actually played this. Like, I never got very far. I know that you technically can... I actually don't know if you can beat this. I think this goes on infinitely. I do know there's like, you get something for getting like a specific score, but this is something I never did. My buttons are still on my keyboard. This is actually very difficult, it's turning out. But yeah, you get to farm aura in Tokyo, which is cool. We can just die. I just think the city is cool to look at. This is the coolest skybox. Yeah, I really like this. I just like hanging around this map. I don't think I've ever gotten a kill. Also, you get to observe the HUD and see very closely if you want to. But I just love this monochrome aesthetic. I hope whatever the next game is, whether it's like Nier or Drakengard or anything, I hope they put more of this monochrome stuff in it. Nier Automata had it. The Reincarnation had it also to some extent. I think it's so beautiful. So that's it for Drakengard 1. First game done. It really is a great game, isn't it? No more endings. That was the final one. That was ending E. That's the end. That's just like a free mission you unlock for the end if you want to have fun. I know there is an unlock tied to it, but I don't actually know what it is. I don't know what you get from this. Yeah, I know you gain something. There's something you gain. I don't know if I'm gonna end it. I might actually even like chat for a moment. We'll see. I think we'll look away. Do you get like a dragon skin or whatever the hell? I've got no idea what it looks like. But you do get the fighter chat, don't you? Really interesting. I've got no clue what it looks like, really. Because I don't want to do that mission. There's like a billion of those you gotta do. But, you know. It definitely took me way less time this time than the first time around. Because I think my save file says that I have 70 hours of playtime, and I had, I think, 50 hours of playtime before I started. So I really did get, I put much more time in. It took me far less time. So, you know. The story was different. Yeah, Yokotaro's way of storytelling is like really unique. I think nobody quite does it like him. So, you know. Drakengard 2 will be a bit different, but we'll see. We might actually do near. We might do replicant the version square root of 2 before, but we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Do I have something to say? Oh yeah, tomorrow we're doing... What is it that we're doing? We're doing... Needy Girl Overdose tomorrow, my favorite video game ever. Yay, yay, yay. You guys will come watch me play Needy Girl Overdose, right? It'll be really fun. I'll voice act. You definitely have to be there. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, because, you know, it was fun for me to revisit the game. Because it is one of, like, my favorites. And it is as good as I remember, too. I wonder if one of, like, you guys is, if, like, you're experiencing Drakengard for after a while, was it as interesting as you remember? You had a blast, thank you. Thanks for showing me this game. Yeah, of course. Thank you for watching. Thank you. We will of course continue with the other games in the series. You know. That'll be later. It will be a little later. I don't really know, like, what do I even play now? This was, I guess, Fate Extra. Fate Extra is my, like, big project right now. But I'll phase in more stuff. Because it's rough, because my favorite thing right now is not a series. I can only play Needy Girl Overdose so many times. But I guess, yeah, we'll continue on the Drakengard journey. We'll continue doing the fate stuff as well. Wait, could I put Internet Angel behind this? Hold on. What song am I playing? I'm playing Go theme. Can I have Internet Angel on this screen? I don't know if this song loops very well. It's like a one minute loop, but I don't actually know if it's like has a weird chopping point. But I really did have fun. I had a really good time. I think this game was super impossible. Impossible. That's not what I meant. Enjoyable. Enjoyable is what I wanted to say. People say the gameplay of Drakengard 1's bad, but I just don't agree with them. I just think the game's kind of huge. I think the game's very good. But I guess I'm also kind of weird in that sense, because I will play anything if the story is good. To me, there's no such thing as bad gameplay. I'll play anything if there's like the plot behind it is good. Like, to me, there's not much of a difference between this gameplay and Nier Automata gameplay, you know? Which is maybe a crazy thing to say. But there's still a lot of fun things to do this week. I hope you guys are looking forward to them. Today's stream ended up being a little bit shorter, which is probably fine because a lot of my streams have gone kind of long the last few ones with Drakengard. So today we're gonna leave it here. Maybe I'll try recording some stuff a little bit. Thank you always for hanging out with me. I had a really good time. If it is your first time on the channel, don't forget to follow my Twitch channel and subscribe to my YouTube. Please do so I don't have to get a job. I'm too mentally ill to do so. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Nidigao, yay, so look forward to it. Bye bye, お疲れ。いつも応援してくれてありがとうね。